Yo, I'm at it, right back at it. Relentless TV, and today I'm here with owner of Slayway, Salayvia.
Yes. Hello.
How are you today?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good.
I'm good.
So, Salayvia, I want you to tell the audience a little bit about yourself and your brand and what you do.
Okay. So my name is Salayvia. Everybody calls me Slay. My brand is Slayway Haircollections. I sell hair. I sell flat irons, hair glue, hair remover, bonnets. Just a big hair brand. I've been doing it for like 3 years. So yeah, I dye hair, cut, styles, all that, wigs. Mhm.
So, let's start off in the beginning.
Mhm.
How old were you when you got your first protective style?
I was probably like in the third grade. I think third grade, fourth grade, I was wearing micro braids. You know what that is?
Yeah.
And it was like little, really small braids, and they had like curly ends. And I wore them for probably like 4 years. And then I wore sew-ins in middle school,
Okay.
in high school, and then wigs in college.
Do you remember how that made you feel?
Yeah, I was lit. Like, I think I was like one of the first people doing it because my mom's a hairstylist growing up. She had a hair salon in town, and everybody knew that. So, I was loving it, and then like I learned how to kind of do my own hair for real.
Okay. So, like, what did that like feel? So you said it was lit. So did it feel like you were growing up in a sense, or like
It was
how did it
like
feel?
I never had to depend on anybody else to do my hair. Like,
Oh, okay.
I can count on one hand like how many people have touched my hair, other than like me and my mom. So like my mom being a hairstylist, if she couldn't do it, I kind of knew what to do. So like I never had to depend on nobody to do my hair. So
Okay. No parents at a young age.
yeah.
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 Okay. Okay. So, what moment did you decide that you wanted to sell hair?
I think I was in college, like freshman, sophomore year, and I had been just like doing a lot of research on like hair bundles and like vendors and everything. And I never wanted to do hair, but I still wanted to have like something in the hair sense, the hair industry. So that's what made me start it for real.
Okay.
hmm
So, how did Slayway come into fruition?
Well, Slay's my nickname, and then I think my mom told me like Slayway, but I feel like it's like also like a metaphor because it's like Slayway or no way, you know. So like the whole brand is Slayway, like it ain't no negotiating that. Like
Okay,
so
okay.
it's a whole movement for real.
Okay. So, um, let's talk about finding clientele. Like when
hmm
you first started off, everybody starts at zero. So like when you first posted your page, like how did that like experience go?
I think well, for real, I did like a lot of like research on like what I was doing, and like I was buying like a lot of just wigs, and then so I would tell my homegirl like, I got some wigs that came in, can you wear this? And then like they would wear it, we would take pictures. So like when I finally opened my page, I already had like content for it.
Okay.
So I would tell my friends, and then they'd be like, people would ask them where they got their wigs from, and it would just go from there.
Okay. Okay. So let's talk about deciding like what quality of hair to buy.
Um, so if I feel like for hair, it's grades. So like it'll be like 8A, 10A, 12A, whatever. So it's grades to it. So pretty much when I first started out, I would buy from different vendors, like higher grades, seeing also like in the city who had what grade, and kind of testing them out, buying a whole bunch of just trials, and picking which one I liked and sticking to the same one for them.
Okay. Okay. So process of the trial and error,
The
but you
trial and
found
error, yeah.
okay, found the one.
And I feel like you gotta spend money to even like start it, like just ordering shipments from China and trying different stuff.
So, let's talk about how do you get into branding your products? Because when I seen that come up on Instagram, I was like, oh yeah, Zalavia is working. I was like, let me get mine in here tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, we eventually got the interview scheduled,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just like, I wanted to see some of the products in person because on Instagram it look amazing.
Yeah. So I have. This is really the first product that I've dropped. It's like a bedazzled bonnet, and it has like Slayway on it. You can see. Oh, this way. So like that, and then it has like the drawstring, so you can like tie it up. I feel like it's like a cute. I call it like the FaceTime bonnet. You know, when you're on the phone and you want to answer it. And then I have a flat iron. It has like Slayway right here. And then like when you plug it up, it will light up. The numbers like go from 350 to 420 degrees. And then my like lace products. I have my wax stick, lace remover, and then lace glue. And they all say Slayway. Yeah.
Alright. Okay.
Yeah. So those, and then like still just dropping stuff. I feel like I still want to drop like a I really want to do something for guys, like a do rag, but that's hard. Y'all are a little more picky. Y'all are.
I'm like,
it wouldn't say Slayway, huh?
It can still say.
It wouldn't say Slayway. I would just do like an SW. Yeah,
SW. Okay. Yeah. SW.
Yeah. Keep it cute. Yeah.
Okay. So I seen recently you had a photo shoot for the brand. How did that go?
Are you talking about it was blue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the one in white? Did you have one in white as well?
I think white was my first one. That was like my first drop 2 years ago. But the last one that I did was when I dropped the flat irons and glue and everything. And I had a Barbie box. I made a Barbie box out of cardboard. And it said Slayway.
Yeah.
And I painted it blue, spray painted it outside. And I made a Barbie box that said Slayway. And then we got in the box and took pictures. And took products of the pictures and did like a video. And so that was like my content for the drop.
Okay. So, like, were those like models or like your friends?
I have brand ambassadors.
Okay.
So I keep it very minimum. I have like 3-4 brand ambassadors. Either people I know or like that I know have a lot of content heavy stuff, a lot of followers, people in the city or different cities that have like connects, and they'll get a promo code so I can see like how many people they're sending in. And so when I do photo shoots, I stick to the same like 3 girls and myself.
Okay, smooth. Okay, so where would you like to see your brand go in the next, let's say, 3 to 5 years? 3 to 5 years.
So I still would like to have a salon, but not necessarily be a hairstylist. I would have a salon, and then in the back of the salon have like all Slayway hair products, and you can buy it as you come into your appointment and like rent out studios. Other than that, I still want to drop like a lot of more products, hair products, skin products, stuff like that. More bonnets. I got re-up on those, all that.
I was just gonna say, Slay, I've been seeing you work, Mom, and it's just like the progress is definitely showing. So the salon, I know that's gonna eventually be franchising.
Yeah.
All over Charlotte and different places too.
Yeah.
Because I know that you know work, like you know how to work these things. Sure.
Yeah.
So, let's see. I also see that you work in nightlife as well. So, what are some tips that you have for navigating the Charlotte nightlife for a host or a bottle girl?
As a host or bottle girl, I feel like the main thing about working in nightlife, you really just can't take it personal. Like, if you going to work, you really got to treat it like work and, like, not get involved because there's a lot of stuff going on. I feel like anything that makes, like, a lot of fast money quick, it's going to be a lot of, like, stuff on the side of it, like, negative stuff. So, like, just keeping a real business, like, knowing how to make your money and go home and not, like, be partying while trying to work and stuff for real.
And my last question is, so we've talked about Slayway products, we talked about branding, and we talked about navigating Charlotte nightlife.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So my question to you is, who is the most played artist in the club right now?
Lil Baby and Boston Richie and Future, but that's just off of his old hits, bro.
Oh yeah, okay.
And Charlotte is really still on old Gucci Mane. I said that earlier, but they're still on old trap Gucci Mane. So.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, Slay, that's all I got for us, man.
Thank
Any
you.
last comments, thoughts?
No, follow me, Slayway Hair Collection on Instagram, and then my personal is Salayvia Easter, Salayvia Easter, Instagram.
All right, well, thanks for coming through.
You're welcome.
All right, relentless.